It's our off-air pod show. It's our off-air pod show. We are lovely boo-boo. It's our off-air pod show.
Oh no! Savol's out of the pod race. Hey, welcome to the off-air pod. Liam, I'm here. Present. Ben.
Present.
Andy.
Present.
Bell.
Yeah, I just realised pod race. Is this the off-air
Oh yeah,
pod
true.
race?
That's funny. That's a good connection.
I wouldn't mind in the future, foreseeable future, not anytime soon, but like when we evolve past Sebulba, going through episodes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just kind of cherry picking our favourite niche character from
I'd
each
like,
one.
I'd like to talk more about Watto and how
Yeah,
he
but same movie, mate.
Same movie.
Yeah, but he's also in Attack of the Clones. Is
Well,
he not?
that's your nomination for Attack of the Clones, then.
It is.
Okay. I like it.
Well, I didn't know I was.
We got very-
I didn't know he was such Star Wars casuals. I mean, thought you would have been a little bit more familiar with the series. Obviously, I know my way around the Watto universe. Anyway, yeah, we're big fans of Star Wars.
The Watto lore.
Watto lore. Yeah, you know about his parents. You almost had it. I almost sort of believed, Belle. I would have almost believed that you like Star Wars as much as us.
No.
But yeah, look, this isn't a podcast about Star Wars. It's just like off-air chat, like things that have happened. We had a bit of an awkward moment over the holidays, didn't we? Because
You did.
Well, we all agreed mutually to have the day off on Friday next week.
Not a
just
day
sort
off.
Of, well, it's not a day off. You're right. We decided to
Who's
pre-record
Who's going to panel that show?
Not my problem.
Oh, no.
What?
Do I have to? I don't even think about that.
Not it.
I'm not here.
Actually, no, Ben, yeah, you should come in.
Why should I
Why
come
does
in?
Ben get the day off if you get the day
Why
off?
no,
should
well, it's not
I
a
come
day
in?
off,
I wasn't the one that
actually.
wanted the day off.
It's not a day off.
Why am I being punished?
So what's
You're not
happening?
a package.
Yes, we are.
We are. We're Ben and Len.
We literally are a package.
Well, you're not the same person. You should come in.
I didn't want the day off.
It's not a day off, Ben. It's what we're doing is So what we're doing is we're pre-recording next Friday's show, which is a sneaky thing we do sometimes, because I want to go to a music festival.
Yes.
It's called Splendor in the Grass. It's in Byron. The only flight I could get was like 10, 15 on the Thursday. So
I checked flights. There was definitely later flights.
that was just sort of the most convenient one. Also, like because you guys made me wait so long before we could pre-record the show, that all the flights were so bloody expensive. So it was actually only $60 more to fly business. So I'm flying business for the first
No,
time.
it wasn't our fault. We told you, hey, go ask
Yes,
Boss Ben. You just
how's this?
didn't.
Whilst you guys are at work, I'm flying business to Byron to go bloody Splendor.
Not your first time. You've flown business before.
Well, one
Did
at
it-
the time.
Do you,
For a
do you know how
work
much is going to
flight.
suck? This week is going to suck because the first 3 days of the week is going to be full of recording stuff.
But we all made the choice. We all made the decision.
No, we all helped you.
helped.
You were the only one that wanted it.
Well, yeah, thanks, guys. But yeah, like I appreciate that. There's also a charity golf game which some people are running in Byron. Ben and I were asked a few times to play in it. I'm because I'm going to be there in time for it now. I'm trying to convince you to come because I think it'll be good. But you're not interested.
I'm not going to spend $600 one way, so $1,200
Why don't you stick around for Splendor?
to go play a game of golf.
But it's a
Because
charity.
I don't like Splendor. I don't like Splendor. I hate it.
Really?
I hate all the. There's all the people, and I hate all the. I don't know. It's so many people. It's 3 days. It's too dirty. Everything about music
Imagine him
festivals,
saying
I
that on
don't
Triple
like.
J, like it would just,
I just had a flashback to you
it
there.
would literally rip a hole through space and time.
Imagine if you said that.
I get
hate
it. No, he
Splendor.
knew. To be
It's
fair,
not my scene. I don't like it.
To
I
be
don't
fair-
like anything about music festivals.
hey, we had like the full flashy tickets, like when we went for work, and Ben most of the time would spend time in his tent watching the footy.
The only good thing I ever saw was Kendrick. I saw Kendrick on a Sunday
Sunday
night.
rag it though the next day? Because remember we did our like debrief.
It wasn't like it was great to go. It was great to see Kendrick. I wouldn't say it was like a
didn't
memorable
rate it too
performance,
much,
but it was
yeah.
great to see him perform.
Well, look, I'm looking forward to it, and thanks again, guys, for helping me finagle things around the work hours. But so what ended up happening is, remember, I think it was the first off-air podcast I brought to you guys that I would like to pre-record the show, not a day off, and we then had to speak to the boss. The boss, we actually had him on one of the episodes, and he sort of laughed it off. And then I followed it up with an email maybe a month ago, and he replied and said yes. But then we since found out that he went to you, Andy. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. So I was sort of thinking when the situation happened that I'm about to explain, you would would step up for me and sort of defend the. That didn't happen. So what happened is
I screenshotted the situation we're about to talk
and
about.
when we were all on holiday and sent it through and said, you're so effed.
I put it in a group chat with like cry face, like laughy emojis and said, you're so effed, Liam.
Imagine this. So I've just booked the flight. I'm like, I'm doing something I really shouldn't be, really.
Yeah.
Like that is kind of selfish that I'm
Taking a day off.
Well, I'm just pre-recording a show. But so basically what the big boss did is he's flying down from Sydney and booked a full day planning session for the Friday, even though he said I could have that day off. And then that night, like a full team dinner, because we've got a few new team members and that sort of stuff. And I was like, Christ, this is awkward. I messaged Andy. I said, what do I do? And you said, message him. And I was like, great. Now, like, probably, hey, and I should face the music because it's, it's me who's done this.
There's one key detail you're missing.
What was that?
That we had gone down in the ratings.
Well, yes, we'd gone
on
down
that same day.
We'd gone down in the ratings.
We've
quite badly.
We've gone down from number 1 to number 2.
Yeah, which is it's just not.
So he's gone emergency planning.
Yeah.
You guys are on a downfall.
Yeah, bloody oath. That's what's happened.
And on that same day, Liam had to then call him and ask for that day off again.
Would you like me to read the text exchange?
Yes, please.
So, me and the boss were actually just knocking a few messages about in the holidays. Yeah. No, he sent me. Look, Bell can confirm. 2nd of July. That's him first.
Did you end up getting through the wire?
Yeah, as in the TV show The Wire. I told him I was watching The Wire.
Right, okay.
But only a suck-up would let the boss know that he was watching The Wire.
Anyway, I said, I'm still on the first season. What's the sequel? And he said, it's called We Own This City. And I said...
It's his message to you.
But we don't, 'cause we're number 2.
Oh, we
and I said, it's on the list. Fingers crossed for good news on our holidays tomorrow. With a little like...
You kiboshed it, man.
No, well, and he didn't reply to that, so I was like, Christ.
Because you kiboshed it.
Well, maybe I kiboshed it.
What did you manifest?
So that was on the Monday. On the Tuesday, we've gone down in the ratings. No good. Then on the Thursday, I've done... God, this sucks. That aged well with a little pointy finger up to it. Because he didn't reply to my thing.
Okay, yeah,
Space. Also, Ben, I saw the planning and dinner invites. Just a reminder, I'll be away on the Friday, flying out early on the Thursday. I don't, on account of me being at Splendour, I really don't want to miss the planning session. Any chance we could do it another day, which is just, it's just a cringe situation to be in. He left me cooking for 10 hours.
10 hours.
And I'm thinking, I'm like, oh my God, he's going to blast me. Like, oh God, this is so bad. And then he just said, no worries, we'll reschedule. I said, sorry for the screw around. He said, not at all. It's also nice knowing now, like really after that awkward situation, I felt on the back foot, but it's nice knowing I've got the power in my little hand to just send a text and then immediately a meeting and a dinner for like 30 people's cancelled.
Okay.
No, it's
number
just
1 anymore.
Well, hey, it doesn't matter. I've still got the power in my little hand. So just, hey, don't talk back to me, Belle. Otherwise, I'll have you fired immediately. I'll send one little funny emoji in a text and we'll fire everyone.
I like your aggressive tone towards me at the start of this conversation. If, hey, I had to go and do it. I had to go clean some Andy. Just think back.
Yeah.
What was I doing at this time?
Oh, that's right. Yes, your wife's appendix was exploding in a foreign hospital. I still think you should have taken it off my plate, Andy. I mean, you're the executive producer. You need to make these executive decisions. But look, so next Friday's show is going to be great. I've promised the team that I'm going to be bringing a lot of good...
you did.
I did. I said I got a lot of red hot stuff.
The worst part is because you're leaving early on Thursday, we can't do any of the prereqs for the Friday show. So we have to do 5 days work in 3 days.
Plus all the other stuff we normally do for the end of the week.
But you know what? I think I've had my day. I think each year everyone gets a day.
Bell's already had 9.
Bell's she's had about 24.
Count.
You've had shitloads.
You've had so many.
Ben has not had a day, even though when he had COVID and family member died. So you can have your day at some point. I don't know what's going to happen. If someone literally dies and you don't have a day off, a pre-recorded show.
Yep.
I don't know what will have to happen in your life for you to take it, but maybe like a new game's coming out and you want to line up for it or something.
Is once a year like too many? Like you get one?
Well, I've had to be fair, I've had one in the last decade basically.
Or is it one per team member of the week win?
Bloody hell.
Oh, wait, no.
Ben can just bank all these up and just take like the next year off.
I thought the deal was that you get the day off and Ben gets a favour at
That's
a
right.
time of his
That's
choosing.
right.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
I get a favour.
Well, that's fine. Yeah.
I'm calling in my favour.
Oh. That is inappropriate. That is inappropriate. And you're lucky that sounded more like a duffel bag than a flyer.
Well, I searched in the computer system. I searched zipper, and the only thing that came up was tent zipper.
Oh, I thought it was a fart.
No, it wouldn't even
Are you
suck a
asking
fart.
him to? Are you asking him to get down? What?
You don't say it, Bill. Then it's not funny.
I thought it was a fart.
No.
It's particular on the nose joke, isn't it?
Well, this is the kind of
It's on the
fun you
chin,
get on
really.
the off-air podcast. But I did say anything goes. So anyway, we better end it there before we have to put the little explicit symbol on this one.